for the Pistons. Karl-Anthony Towns is out there with Jay. And it's the dude, and it's DJ, and it's Baller in at the 2. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
And yep, we thought we might see it.
Foul.
And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last time out, I heard the 76ers coach talk to his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. Jay misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Out of hand on it. Towns wide open. They get it back. Here's Delgado off target with the jump hook. The 76ers trail by 4. And he makes good on the layup.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
They want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Delgado's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pistons.
Nice tip there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a tap.
Number 1.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's DJ. 76ers getting the bucket. A 3-ball. Baller misses. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Outside, Towns. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
So it's Detroit now. Towns dishes to DJ. Back to Towns. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Karl-Anthony
Towns has got 36.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
MP outside. Here's Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his first personal foul.
The NBA,
13 foul.
many question if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Evan Fournier's checked in for the 76ers. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
At the line for the Pistons,
second-round picks are guys who let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office. They want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
It just forces the defense to pay more attention to them, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Karl-Anthony Towns.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
And the pass to Orte. Here's TJ. Here's Towns, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
His third
it's going to be on
foul.
Rudy Gobert.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking tight. He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Connects from three-point range.
He has been so big here in the fourth quarter, 5 of 6 from the field.
Now here's Fournier to the paint. Got loose. And the shot is good.
We've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And so it's Detroit with it. 76ers getting the bucket. Here's Baller. Wide open. No good off the back of the rim.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And the shot goes down.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Again, Philadelphia.
17.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now, here's DJ. Left side, Towns. Fournier gets a wide-open look. Kept alive.
Number 17.
It's good on the putback. Now just a 2-point Piston lead.
An absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied there.
Pistons shooting well. They're at 45%.
Philadelphia foul. Number 00.
And an important part of every team's game to look at the hustle stats from Detroit.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards and actually winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
The Pistons shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
1:21 left in the fourth. Down low. Powered down with both hands.
Yeah, the
Assisted
clever
by
Frenchman, Fournier, solid at recognizing
Fournier.
when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
The Pistons trailing. DJ passes to Towns. Rebound by the 76ers.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
There's Gobert. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Count it, and the foul.
Victor.
That one is on Towns.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Now, here's PJ. That's to Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his third personal foul.
Cadence who this team trusts
already in the penalty.
important stretches of the game. Now it's his time to shine.
Karl-Anthony Towns.
And Towns drops them both.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Now, here's Fournier. That's to be. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Karl-Anthony Towns.
That one is on Towns.
That's his fourth
They had a
personal
foul
foul.
to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. Would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is. That last free throw was good. Their only choice now is to go for the three to tie.
Time call here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. B pulls it in. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You had to foul.
That's his
and on
third
that
personal
occasion
foul.
to stop the clock.
Team
That's the
is
enemy
already in the penalty.
this situation.
And you know what? Who knows?
At the line
They missed
for
it at the strike,
Philadelphia.
and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different
That'll be a Pistons.
early game free throws in terms of making them.
Timeout call. The Pistons. They're down by 4. 6 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Here's Delgado. And the miss. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Please get home
And now let's
safely
catch up with
and
David
make sure you
Aldridge, who's
come
standing
back
by
soon.
from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, thanks very much, Joel. Quality night offensively. How do you evaluate your performance?
Efficiency-wise, I've been struggling a little bit lately, so, this game was about just letting the game come to me. And I felt like I did that. My teammates found me. We got through it. We got the win. That's the most important thing.
Winning ugly is better than losing pretty, right? Congrats. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see